What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's market update, market watch. I'm here with Joe.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, brother?
I'm
Everything
good, bro. Everything's good.
We're back for another segment. A few things have changed since our last one in these last couple of weeks.
Yep.
Namely, of course, the Iran situation has kind of, shifted the rates. Not that much higher, but they have gone up a tad bit. And then, Joe, take it away. You have some good stats.
Yeah, man. So, right now we're seeing a little bit of a rise in single-family home residency inventory. It's about a 9% year over year right now increase. So that's
Beautiful.
good. But, not all sunshine and rainbows. As we are seeing those houses with an average sit time now on the market of about 2 months. So a little bit of an increase there. And out of those homes, about 80% of them are selling under market value at the moment.
Okay. So definitely, sellers, please listen to this.
Yeah.
We're no longer in the. This has been a long time coming, but we have to reiterate.
Yes.
This is happening to some of our deals with some of our sellers, as well as some of my other agents. Some of the other people in our organization are experiencing the same thing, where sellers are kind of still living a little bit in the past in the
Yep.
COVID market. Sellers, properties are sitting on the market if they're not priced properly. So right now, more than ever, pricing is huge, right?
Crucial.
It's crucial, and again, if you do the math, a lot of times it's not that the sellers are not making a profit from this or a cash flow. It's just that it's a little bit less than what they were used to.
Correct.
So it's something that sellers have to take into consideration. Is it the right market for them to list if they want to sell quickly, right? Because if they don't mind sitting on the property, it depends on their urgency, it depends on their situation, on their personal,
Right.
what they're going through personally at the moment, right? And then just kind of piggybacking off of Joe in terms of the increase in inventory, but increase also in the amount of time that inventory is sitting on the market. That is not the case for the luxury market, okay? For the luxury market, waterfront properties, properties over $1 million, sales are up 20% year to year, right? So
Correct.
we are seeing that the stagnation in the market is not impacting the wealthier, higher end market, I guess you can call it. It's more so on the median single family home in Miami, right? In the
Yes,
South
sir.
Florida area.
In the South Florida area.
So,
yeah.
it's something to take into consideration to kind of adapt to depending on who you are in the transaction, right? If you're a buyer, you're having a lot more inventory to pick from, which is
Yep.
good.
A lot more leverage.
A lot more leverage. If you check the inventory, the what is available, the options are much nicer.
Yep.
So on the buyer side, it's for sure it's still a buyer's market. That hasn't really changed much. Aside from the slight increase in the rate, it's not anything damaging. I think it went up, Joe, from 5.9 to 9.8 to 6.
Yeah, it's about 6.01.
You
It's
know?
still sitting roughly around the same percentage.
Very low, very low. And buyers are still having the leverage of getting the concessions, the credits from the sellers.
Yes.
Because of the property sitting on the market longer.
Very important.
And because of everything that's going on and the uncertainty sometimes that we're seeing in this market, aside from the luxury market, which we're still seeing, there's a boom in. So whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller, an investor, whatever it is that it's your particular situation, it all depends on what direction you take in this market. And that's why we're here to help. If you have any questions on any of the sides, if you're a seller and you want to see maybe the comparables of your property and want to talk about a strategy to sell, what the right pricing is, what the right marketing strategy is, and the right outreach, reach out to us. If you're a buyer, now is your chance to buy. Now is your chance to get a great deal, okay? What we're kind of fearful of, or I guess cautious, is that the rates at some point in the next year or two will drop substantially.
Yep.
And something to keep in mind, because a lot of people are kind of waiting for that drop. A drop in the interest rates may mean an increase in the property values at that point. So the stagnation right now that's happening is beneficial for the buyers. If the rates drop, even though it's on paper it looks beneficial, it doesn't necessarily mean that, because the demand, there's a lot of pent up demand. So as rates drop, more buyers will come on the market, and that will then shift the market back into perhaps more of a seller-oriented
seller's
market.
market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as always, if you guys have any questions, no matter what side you're on, reach out to us. We're here to help. We're here to answer your questions, and let's keep it going, Joe.
Let's do it, my brother.
Awesome, brother. It's
Good
a
to see
pleasure,
you,
bro. We'll see you guys next week.